Have you ever reached for your keys and felt a little tug of panic, wondering if you'd left them in the freezer again? Or maybe you've caught yourself hesitating over a name you've known for decades. It happens to the best of us, but when those moments start to feel more frequent than fleeting, it's time to take action. Today, we're talking about 6 simple daily habits designed specifically for folks over 60. Habits that can help slash your risk of memory loss and keep your mind feeling sharp, curious, and ready for whatever the day brings. Picture this. You wake up, let in a breath of fresh air, and step outside to stretch your legs. There's something deeply satisfying about feeling your muscles wake up alongside your thoughts. Getting our bodies moving each day does more than keep our joints happy. It floods our brains with oxygen, boosts blood flow, and encourages the growth of new nerve cells. A gentle walk around the block, a few minutes of light aerobics in your living room, or even dancing to your favorite tune in the kitchen can be enough to get these benefits rolling. And the best part? You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership, just a bit of space and a willingness to move. As the sun rises a little higher, you settle in with something to challenge your mind. Maybe it's a crossword puzzle in the morning paper, a cup of tea in hand, or a favorite card game shared with a neighbor. Engaging in brain-stretching activities like these does more than pass the time. It builds mental muscle. When you push yourself to recognize patterns, recall vocabulary, or learn a new strategy, you're exercising the very circuits that help you remember birthdays, appointments, and the details of cherished stories from your past. Over time, those circuits grow stronger, forming new connections that make it easier to retrieve information when you need it. By late morning, it's time to think about what's on your plate. Food isn't just fuel, it's the building block for every part of your body, including your brain. Swapping out sugary snacks for handfuls of nuts, enjoying a colorful salad sprinkled with berries, or choosing grilled salmon instead of fried chicken adds powerful antioxidants and healthy fats to your daily mix. These nutrients help protect brain cells from damage, support healthy communication between neurons, and even lower inflammation that can contribute to cognitive decline. Don't worry about strict diets or complicated meal plans. Small, tasty swaps can add up to big benefits over weeks and months. As the afternoon sun settles in, you might pause to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, or practice a brief stretch. Managing stress and giving your mind moments of calm play a huge role in preserving your memory. High stress over time raises cortisol, a hormone that can wear down the hippocampus, our brain's memory center, making it harder to learn and recall information. Whether you choose a few minutes of quiet meditation, some gentle yoga poses, or simply stepping outside to listen to birdsong, these pockets of peace help reset your brain and keep stress from edging out your ability to remember the things that matter most. Later on, you pick up the phone to call an old friend or join a book club gathering. Human connection isn't just good for the heart, it's vital for the mind. Sharing stories, laughter, and conversation stimulates multiple areas of your brain at once, weaving complex networks that support memory and comprehension. A weekly bridge game, volunteering at the local library, or even a regular tea date provides that social spark that keeps your brain engaged and resilient. Now that we've spent the morning getting our bodies in motion, giving our minds a friendly challenge, nourishing ourselves with brain-boosting foods, carving out moments of calm, and strengthening our bonds with others, we've laid a strong foundation for better memory. Let's move on to the next 3 habits that will further fortify your mind and help you feel confident in those everyday moments of recall. As you settle into a comfy chair after giving your brain a fun workout with puzzles or word games, you might notice a gentle hunger reminding you it's time to refuel. Think of the foods you choose as bricks and mortar for your memory. Every handful of berries, every sprinkle of nuts, every leaf of dark greens helps build a stronger foundation for your brain. Swap a sugary muffin for oatmeal topped with blueberries and chopped almonds. Those berries pack antioxidants that guard against oxidative stress, and the healthy fats in nuts keep your neurons firing smoothly. If you're grilling dinner, try salmon or trout instead of red meat. Those omega-3s they supply feed your brain cells and may even encourage new connections to form. And don't forget vegetables. A colorful stir-fry or a simple side of steamed broccoli gives you a range of vitamins, minerals, and fiber that support overall health and help maintain steady energy levels. So, your mind doesn't go on that mid-afternoon roller coaster. Later in the afternoon, life's little worries can creep in. Maybe you're thinking about an upcoming appointment or mulling over a family concern. That's exactly when taking a pause can pay huge dividends for your memory. Find a quiet corner, close your eyes, and focus on slow, deep breaths for just a few minutes. Picture yourself by a lake or under a favorite tree, whatever image brings you calm. This isn't about becoming a meditation master. It's about giving your mind permission to let go of tension. When cortisol, the stress hormone, stays high for too long, it can chip away at the hippocampus, our memory's home base. By sprinkling in brief moments of ease throughout the day, you protect that vital area and give your brain the chance to rest, reset, and stay sharp. As afternoon turns into early evening, you might feel an itch to connect with someone, a neighbor who always has a good story, a friend you haven't heard from in a while, or a grandchild who lights up when you call. Conversations, laughter, shared memories, all of these do something remarkable for your brain. They activate multiple regions at once: the area that processes speech, the circuits that read emotions, and the networks that store personal experiences. When you swap jokes over tea or swap new recipes in a phone chat, you're weaving a rich tapestry of neural pathways that help you recall details more easily later on. If a weekly bridge group or a simple walking club is within reach, you'll get that social spark plus a bit of movement, which doubles the brain-boosting benefit. You might also find joy in trying something new together, picking up a few ukulele chords with a friend, experimenting with a paintbrush, or learning a simple phrase in another language. These shared adventures give your brain fresh challenges and keep your connections strong. If you're more comfortable one-on-one, invite someone over for coffee and a lively chat. If larger groups suit you better, check in with your community center about gentle yoga classes, dance nights, or book club meetings. No matter how you choose to engage, the key is regular interaction that feels fun, meaningful, and a little bit nourishing to your soul. Evening draws in, and as you prepare for the day's final stretch, you can look back on a routine that's quietly building resilience in your mind. You've nourished your brain with wholesome foods, carved out moments of calm to shield it from stress, and woven in human connection that strengthens every memory pathway. Those small steps add up in a beautiful way, making it easier to remember names, recall where you put your glasses, or enjoy walking through a familiar neighborhood without that nagging, "Did I lock the door?" question. Next, we'll dive into the final habit that ties all of this together and helps you seal in those gains each night, so you wake up ready to keep your memory strong and your spirit bright. As the sky darkens and the day's chatter settles into a gentle hush, you might find yourself reflecting on everything you've done to care for your mind today. You've moved your body in ways that got your heart pumping and helped your brain stay alert. You've challenged yourself with puzzles or new skills that strengthen mental connections. You've nourished your cells with foods rich in antioxidants and healthy fats. You've paused to let stress ebb away, and you've reached out to others, weaving warmth and laughter into your routine. Now, as you prepare to rest, there's one more habit waiting quietly backstage, ready to tie all those healthy choices together. Embracing truly restorative sleep. Imagine slipping between soft sheets that cradle your body just right, the room cool and dim, free from the buzz of bright screens or worries about tomorrow's to-do list. Quality sleep isn't just about the hours you log. It's about how deeply you drift and how gently you wake. When your mind drifts through its nightly cycles, light sleep, deep sleep, and those vivid REM dreams, it's hard at work filing away the day's memories and clearing out toxins that build up while you're awake. Think of deep sleep as the library's archivist, carefully shelving what you need to remember and discarding what you don't. And REM sleep? That's when your brain makes sense of emotions, strengthening the emotional context of memories, so you recall not only facts, but how things felt. If you've ever woken up feeling groggy or reached for caffeine just to shake off a fog of confusion, you've felt the toll of a poor night's rest. But there are simple ways to invite better sleep into your life. Start by keeping a consistent bedtime, even on weekends, so your internal clock learns when it's time to wind down. An hour before bed, dim the lights and set aside devices that glow. Swap the evening news for a few pages of a favorite book or a leisurely chat with a friend. A cup of herbal tea or a brief stretch can signal to your body that the day is done. And when you finally lay your head down, let your bedroom be an oasis, cool, quiet, and reserved for rest rather than work or worry. Over time, bedtime becomes a reward rather than a chore. You'll look forward to the peacefulness that greets you each night as you settle in. Your mind will thank you for giving it the space to process all the learning and connection you've woven through your day. And when morning arrives, you'll emerge from slumber with sharper focus, a lighter heart, and a memory ready to greet whatever the day brings. As the morning light spills in tomorrow, you will be living proof of how gentle, consistent habits can transform the way your mind feels. You might discover you remember names more easily at your weekly card game, or that you breeze through conversations without those familiar pauses when a word hovers just out of reach. You may find yourself dancing to an old favorite song without hesitation, confident that your body and brain are both along for the joyride. It's important to remember that change does not happen overnight. Some days will feel easier than others, and that's perfectly normal. The beauty of these 6 habits, moving, challenging, nourishing, calming, connecting, and resting, is that they're within reach every single day. You don't need to overhaul your life in one sweeping gesture. You just need to choose one small step. A 5-minute walk around the block, a quick jigsaw puzzle over morning coffee, swapping one snack for a handful of nuts, taking a deep breath break, making a brief phone call to a friend, or turning off screens a bit earlier. Those small steps add up, weaving a safety net around your memories and helping you feel more present, more engaged, and more alive. We'd love to hear which habit resonates with you the most. Maybe you've already been practicing some of these without realizing their power. Or maybe one of them feels like the perfect next goal. Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's build this community of support together. If this video gave you practical ideas to try, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more conversations about aging well, living fully, and keeping our minds vibrant at every age. Thank you for spending this time with me. Here's to the simple choices that create extraordinary results, to memories made and memories preserved, and to the confidence that every day offers a new chance to care for your most precious asset, your mind. Here's to living your best life at any age.